Good evening, Adab, Namaskar, and Sat Sri Akal. Welcome once again to the second season of Women's Day interview series, where I bring to you 8 inspirational stories every night at 8 p.m. from 1st to 8th March, as we are celebrating upcoming International Women's Day, which falls tomorrow. My dear ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I started this journey of interviewing these fabulous females last year in 2021. Luckily, this idea came to my mind and I discussed it with one of my friends, with whom we started this journey. And with all the love and affection of all the lovely audience like you, I'm happy to continue this time in the second season of Women's Day interview series. Well, for all those who are catching up with me for the first time, I'm Sandeep Bogra, multiple times awarded life and relationship coach, certified under Tony Robbins, US. I happen to be a motivational speaker and a best selling author on Amazon as well. Well, tonight I'm going to bring you yet another inspirational story about someone special who's not merely an inspiration for us, but the world, the biggest brands out there reach out to her to showcase their products and services and influence the world. Before I bring her on screen, let's look at something right now. This young, energetic lady happens to be my neighbor during childhood times. Presenting to you from my hometown Kalka, जिसने बनाया पूरी दुनिया में अपना नाम, all the way from Pune, Maharashtra, coming live with us, an Instagram influencer with over 35,000 plus followers, Ms. Shweta Turbhat. With a big round of
Hi,
applause, welcoming Shweta all the way from Pune.
thank you for having me. Thank you.
So, Shweta, I'm sure there's lots more to learn from you and get inspired by someone who's already a big time influencer. So, let's begin
Oh,
with your journey because the world
yeah,
really wants to know. Tell us something about yourself.
yeah, I'm Shweta Turbhat, and I am a mommy of a 4-year-old boy who is very lively. And I have done my education from Punjab University, Chandigarh. And after that, I started my corporate journey with Chitkara University. And after that, I joined an MNC. And after 2, 3 years, I got married and I shifted to Pune. And here also, I was working with a market research firm. And after that, I conceived a cute baby. And after delivering him after 6 or 7 months later, I left my job and now I'm totally into this influencing thing on Instagram. So I'm doing this thing from the past 2 years now.
Interesting. So, well, Shweta, the world really wants to know because this is a new age, unique profession, being an Instagram influencer. So, for a common man to understand, what does it really mean in simple terms?
It basically means like you showcase some products and your power of uh, your power of promoting a product and influencing people, inspiring people. Basically, I love to say it, inspiring people, because every day, every day I got a lot of messages from so many moms that I'm doing something for myself, and even that is the other part, but and they got sorry, that they get inspired by me and they got a lot of information regarding a lot of products and services around the globe. So this is what influencing is. I showcase many products many things, not only products, lot of services, and even my personal life also. And base like that's it.
So, for all the lovely audience out here, let me mention one thing. Uh, Shweta ji hasn't been keeping well since yesterday, but let's really appreciate her and get inspired by the fact that, in spite of being unwell, she's turned up right here on time and she's here with us to share her inspiring story. So, this is a real life example of being even more than an Instagram influencer. Proud of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, tell me, Shweta, something about Uh, how did you make a choice about something like being an influencer, a unique profession in the new age world? How did it really come to your
Yeah,
mind?
it was very difficult for me, firstly, to choose this profession because just a second. So it was very difficult for me initially, but since the beginning, like I started my corporate journey, and from that time only, it was in my mind that I wanted to do something extraordinary. I wanted to do something, something for my life. I am not meant for a 9 to 5 job. And other thing was, when I left my job and I was completely into my baby, the 1 year was like completely into him. I actually forgot कि मेरी खुद की भी फोटो कोई मेरे फोन में होनी चाहिए. So one day I was, scrolling by and I found there is not at all like I wasn't able to find a single picture, a solo picture of mine. Every picture was of Kian and like we both. So that was the time, I realized कि, I should do something for myself. Like before, like after my college also, I was like, I have to do something with my life, like something exciting. There should be something exciting. So that was the time, I decided to go for this thing. And but still, it took me almost 2 years to actually get into this because the kind of culture we have, shadi ho jati hai, you have to take care of the family and all. And the major thing was log kya kahenge. Like
सबसे बड़ा
people.
रोग क्या कहेंगे लोग?
एग्जैक्टली exactly. क्योंकि लोग क्या सोचते थे पहले कि सोशल मीडिया इज समथिंग वेरी बैड. सोशल मीडिया पे लाइक यू गोइंग लाइव, और मतलब देयर वाज अ नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट ऑफ सोशल मीडिया ऑन मोस्ट ऑफ द यू नो मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल. सो इट वाज वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी कि मैं इस प्रोफेशन को चूज करूं और वो चीज करनी स्टार्ट करूं. सो इनिशियली आई स्टार्टेड विद शेयरिंग माय मदरहुड जर्नी, and I used to share my everyday hits and misses with my baby. So later on, it turned into like I don't wanted to give more gyan to the world, to the mommies out there, because there are a lot of people जो ज्ञान बांट रहे हैं. और वैसे भी सोशल मीडिया छोड़ो, मदर्स को तो ज्ञान जिसको कुछ नहीं भी पता वो भी देता है. सो इट वाज लाइक कि मुझे ना ये ज्ञान नहीं देना है. It should be interesting. So that was the time I turned myself into lifestyle blogging. So I started, this was the thing I started, like collaborating with the various brands, and even brands approached me initially only ki, like when I started posting about me and Kian. So initially there were brands, baby care brands, and slowly I like मैं चलती रही और मेरे पास और अपॉर्चुनिटीज आती रही.
So, how did this transition from a corporate job to being on your own? There must have been something which triggered you. I understand you already shared कि आप कुछ हटके करना चाहते थे. But for many people who are into a corporate job, getting their fat paychecks every month, are assured of all the medical leaves and all the perks which come along with it, leaving it is itself a very big and a tough decision at times. So, how did that happen?
Exactly. Exactly, I miss those salary messages. because I was earning very beautiful salary, handsome salary, but uh, it was like I wanted to be with my baby all the time. That was also one of the reason. And if that was already in my mind that I wanted to do something, and that was also very clear. If I'll go for a 9 to 5 job, being in Pune, and the corporate life is not that easy. And for me, it was not that difficult also. But the point was, you cannot spare time for this thing except Saturdays or Sundays if your company is 5 days working. So that was the time I was like, कि, I should, go for this thing only, because I wanted to do like, ठीक है थोड़ा अर्निंग इनिशियली कम होगा, दैट्स फाइन, बट ऐसा मुझे कोई फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेस भी नहीं है. माय हस्बैंड इज ऑलवेज देयर फॉर मी, ही इज सपोर्टिंग मी इन एवरी सेंस. In fact, he's the only one here to support me and to do everything. Like, I have an equal support of him. He's like हर जगह पे वो मेरे साथ खड़े हैं. And in fact, I would say मेरी family भी, be it my in-laws, be it my parental house, they are always with me. उन्होंने मुझे कभी रोका नहीं कि ये चीज नहीं करनी या आप नहीं करो.
Well, I can vouch for the fact because, as I shared with everyone, you've been my neighbor next door in childhood. So, who knows it better than me? And that makes me feel even more proud to interview you tonight
Thank
because
you.
you and I come
It's an honor
from
for me.
such a small hometown. And for all the
Yeah.
lovely audience, let me share one more thing. Day before yesterday, we had our very own Tiwari ji from Bhabhi Ji Ghar Par Hai. He was there for a live interview along with his wife. So he also comes from our hometown, that is Kalka. So what he really shared that coming from a very small place where facilities are negligible, people rarely understand this side of the world, which is about social media or TV, simply arts. So what people understand is nothing but science or commerce. And it becomes very challenging to step out from your cocoon because in a place like this, you are just like a frog in the well. So
Yeah.
hats off to those who've jumped out of that well and have created a mark for themselves in the world out there, just like you have done it with 35,000 plus lovely audience and family on Instagram and growing. But I'm sure,
Hopefully.
but I'm sure there must be certain challenges, be it the society or people around, in those initial days when you got started with it. So tell us more about it and how did you overcome that?
Okay, so the first challenge was for me was पहले तो I was not having anyone who can guide me on this thing. So for me, it was like taking baby steps towards this journey, and also being from a small town, it is like the culture is like लोग क्या कहेंगे. So वो वहां से निकलने के लिए ही मुझे almost it took almost it took 2 years कि whether I should do this or not, whether I should like go for it or not, और करना चाहिए, लोग क्या कहेंगे if I'll do this, if I'll make a video. And then one day I decided, okay, let's start. Let's, start with something like, instead of thinking about people, instead of thinking about the society, I should actually, do some action, focus on some action. So I started doing this, but, it was, hi, uncle, how are you? Sorry, I can't miss this message.
I know. We are also happy to have you here. That's my father welcoming you and wishing you
Yeah,
all the good luck.
thank you so much. Thank you, uncle. So it was very difficult, very very difficult for me because वो culture ही हमारा ऐसा था कि लोग क्या कहेंगे. Before doing anything, we have to think about uh, कि लोग क्या सोचेंगे और फिर क्या कहेंगे. और एनीवे सोशल मीडिया का इतना नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट था लोगों पे कि राइट, अ नेगेटिव फेज ऑफ सोशल मीडिया. सो फॉर मी द चैलेंज वाज, you know उन सबका वो पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू भी चेंज करना कि सोशल मीडिया इज नॉट अबाउट नेगेटिविटी, इट इज अबाउट शेयरिंग लॉट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, एंड even people will get educated uh, with my content. Not only my, there are, many influencers around the globe who are sharing good content. So but निकलना उस चीज से was difficult. और फिर उसके बाद में this was the first challenge जो मेरे लिए खुद का मेरे माइंड में था. फिर सेकंड चैलेंज ये था व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड दिस कि लोगों ने ये बोलना शुरू कर दिया, ये क्या करती रहती है सारा दिन, लाइक वीडियोस, दिस इज अ वेलापंती है ये. ठीक है, ये बिल्कुल वेले लोग करते हैं जिनके पास टाइम नहीं होता. सो लिटरली पीपल यूज टू इनडायरेक्टली से दिस टू मी. और फिर व्हेन कियान यूज टू जॉइन मी इन सच वीडियोस, इवन रिलेटिव्स आल्सो, कि ये तो बच्चे को मतलब क्या बना दिया है, बच्चे को वीडियोस ही बनाते रहते हैं ये वो. you know with everything your child learns. So it is like इट इज लाइक कि मेरे लिए मैं जो भी करती थी आज, कियान जो भी करता है मैंने उसको सिखाया नहीं है, वो मुझे देख के सीखा है. तो दैट वाज द चैलेंज कि उनको, मैंने उस टाइम पे उनको कोई आंसर नहीं किया. क्यों? क्योंकि माय फोकस वाज टू क्रिएट एन इम्प्रेशन इन everybody's mind that she is doing something. And it took a lot of time for me to do that. Almost now it's been 2 years. But जैसे जैसे ये मैं ग्रो करती गई, वही लोग थे जिन्होंने आके मुझे बोला, वाओ दिस इज अमेजिंग, लाइक यू आर डूइंग समथिंग. सो इवन आई वाज शॉक्ड कि भाई कल तो तुम मुझे ये बोल रहे थे कि ये वेलापंती होती है, एंड आज तो मुझे बोल रहे हो कि दिस इज गुड, यू आर ग्रोइंग एंड एवरीथिंग. So that was also one of the facing the negative comments and negative people around was a big challenge. And sorry, later इट इज लाइक कि ये तो एक हो गए अपनी पर्सनल जो हमारी चैलेंजेस हैं हमारे माइंड में, हमारी सोसाइटी के. और उसके बाद में सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज मेरे लिए था क्रिएटिंग द कंटेंट, नॉट बीइंग फ्रॉम दिस बैकग्राउंड. एवरीथिंग वाज न्यू फॉर मी. So I learned editing by myself, clicking pictures. Though my husband helped me in, clicking pictures and all. Thankfully, thanks to the lockdown, basically, it was like a, मेरे लिए तो it was like a, क्या कहते हैं वो, it was like a blessing for me कि मेरे husband was at home, so I used to like behind him. I have posted some videos also related to that. Like I ask him for one picture and I like it take like 200 pictures. It goes till 200 pictures. पर फिर भी वो shoot खत्म नहीं होता था. So initially he helped me, and the editing part and writing part, the मतलब कंटेंट क्रिएट करना, लोगों को ऐसा लगता है कि वीडियो बना के डाल दिया है, दैट इज इट, कि ये क्या वीडियो बनाते हैं, ओके वीडियो ही तो लेना है और लेके डाल दिया है. बट इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. द चैलेंज हियर इज thinking about the product. First, you have to use the product, and it's not only about the product. It is about you have to write about it. Okay, फिर you have to shoot it as per the brand's requirement, and then you have to you should have that much guts to actually create a video. So वो content creation करना is also a big task. उसके बाद में आता है the the anxiety which we influencers face because of the people like to see 500 700 people will see my story, but they will not like my post. So there the anxiety begins कि कैसे, मतलब यू आर डूइंग लॉट ऑफ स्टफ, यू आर डूइंग हार्ड वर्क, बट पीपल they just want to watch but they will not like it or they will not comment it. So फिर ये एक जो ऐसा पार्ट है जहाँ पे आप थोड़े परेशान भी हो जाते हो, यू गेट पिस्ड ऑफ कि क्या हो रहा है, व्हाई द रीच इज नॉट गेटिंग इंक्रीज्ड एंड एवरीथिंग. एंड एनीवेज इंस्टाग्राम के एल्गोरिदम्स नोबडी कैन अंडरस्टैंड. It's like if there is a teddy meddy picture, it will get viral. And if there is a good content, there is a, decent content, उस पे views भी नहीं आते. So it is like that. Or so these are the challenges, we face. I face as an influencer.
Well, I fully agree with you on that front because, I mean, not as an influencer, but for other purposes. Even I come live online, just like right now, then I have had my own videos and at times webinars. So, what I've learned all my life based on others' experiences, that the biggest fear in this world is stage fear. As you rightly said,
Yeah.
you really need to have those guts to come on a video, and more than that, to come live.
Exactly, exactly. I wanted to say here something. जब लोगों को ऐसा लगता था ना कि ये क्या वीडियो बना के कर देते हैं, सो कुछ कुछ लोगों को तो मैंने मतलब फिर कुछ लोगों को जवाब देने की बात नहीं है. इट्स लाइक टू अपने आप को भी यू गेट डिमोटिवेटेड विद ऑल दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स व्हेन पीपल से. सो वो अपने अंदर सेल्फ डाउट और ये सब अपने आप आ जाता है. एक पॉइंट के लिए आ जाता है. तो it was like I motivated myself at that point, and my husband was there. So it was like कि मैं इतना कर रही हूँ, ये तो उतना भी नहीं कर पाएंगे. They can only talk. So the simple thing is, they will talk about you even if you do something, and even if you don't do anything, then also they are going to talk. So it is like कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. So drop it. So from that time I have just put this thing in my mind कि कुछ भी हो, I don't care. किसी को जो भी कहना है कहो. I'm okay with it. I don't care.
Perfect. And in fact, now onwards, when I deal with clients as life and relationship coach, I'll always be happy to share your life example. That see,
Oh,
someone turning up from a small town and with minuscule facilities in our area, spreading your wings, flying high above in the sky, reaching the stars with 35,000 plus followers, which is going to touch 50K this year. I'm sure about it. And let me
thank
announce
you.
it publicly live right here.
Hopefully.
Certainly,
Hopefully.
where focus goes, energy flows, says my mentor Tony Robbins. And I'm sure you're focused, your determination, and your hard work is definitely going to pay even more. All my
Thank you.
wishes to you now and always.
And yes, I am very serious about it. So Kian is here. Kian, you wanted to say hi to everyone?
Let's
Ki
hi
हाल चाल. Say hi.
hi Kian.
He's
Uh,
gone. Yeah.
so before I move on to the next segment, let me quickly
Yeah.
show you. In spite of what people said in those early days, there are people and the world appreciating you. Preeti Seth says, "Hi Shweta, proud to see you on this platform. Keep it up with lots of love."
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And for all those guys who just saw Kian, a lovely naughty chap, well, there's something more for you to witness right now before we move on to the next segment of the show.
Video games meet home workout. Yes, you heard me right. Say hello to a game changer, the one-of-a-kind motion detecting playmat Yippily. Yippily comes with real gaming with real exercise and makes fitness more fun for the whole family. We have played a few games and my family is enjoying it too much. And the best part is we are spending some super entertaining fitness time together. And my kid can barely get off the
Piyushi.
mat. And for the first time since I became mother, I am absolutely thrilled with the screen time my son is getting. He is eating better, he is sleeping better, and now I'm so much relieved that he is doing some physical activities while playing games on this mat. And even I have invited some of my friends over the weekend to play on this mat, and I'm sure we all are going to have super entertaining fitness time.
So, guys, this was yet another glimpse of what our successful Instagram influencer, Ms. Shweta Turbhat, is doing, along with her lovely, naughty yet sweet little boy, Kian. So this all started after Kian came into your life, right?
Yeah.
So tell us more about it and how was the experience?
The experience is amazing, as you can see on my page. And the other thing is, uh, somehow he is also mm, my support. He is the charm of my page. So his content basically is really got picked up quickly. So, and anyways, he added actually extra charm on my page. And uh, the moment I started doing all these things, uh, like मुझे ऐसा लगा ही नहीं मुझे उसको कुछ सिखाने की जरूरत है, वो मुझे देख के ही I have shared a video where he is showcasing the products. That was an impromptu video. We were shocked to see him कि like ये कैसे सीख गया. So it is like monkey sees monkey do. So वही था. और कियान like मेरे लिए एक एक चैलेंज ये भी था कि when I introduced Kian in this thing, people used to say कि is he going to go to Mumbai? Is he going to be a TV star or what? So I was like, whatever he wanted to do, he can do. I will never force him or something. And at this point of time, he is very young. He's very, he's just a tiny baby. So, and actually, he is learning. Somehow, he is learning anything, something or the other thing. He's learning from me. And he's showcasing that also. And which is getting appreciated with lot of people on Instagram and even on Facebook also. So, जर्नी विद कियान इज लाइक वेरी फन. अभी रिसेंटली तो ऐसा हो गया है कि ऑल डे द होल डे ही इज नॉट विद मी. ही इज बिजी इन डूइंग ऑल द स्टफ. जब स्टडी का टाइम होता है तो स्टडी के लिए मेरे पास आता है, बाकी खेलता रहता है और सब कुछ. पर द मोमेंट आई पिक अप माई कैमरा कि आई हैव टू क्रिएट कंटेंट, ही इज देयर विद मी. ओके मम्मा, आई एम गोइंग टू शूट विद यू. सो दिस इज द लाइक बच्चे भी आपसे लर्न करते हैं कि आप क्या कर रहे हो, क्या आप मतलब इट इज लाइक कि आपके घर का माहौल कैसा है वो भी वैसा ही सीखते हैं. सो कियान के साथ मेरा जर्नी इज वेरी अमेजिंग. एंड उसने तो मुझे और ही लाइक वो इतना बिंदास बच्चे, वो बच्चे हैं तो वो कुछ भी बिंदास करते हैं. तो वो चीज से मैंने भी सीखा है. आई यूज टू थिंक ट्वाइस अबाउट डूइंग एनीथिंग. सो बट आई थॉट कि इतना इतना क्या सोचना उसको देख के. लाइक ही इज डूइंग, उसको कोई परवाह ही नहीं है कि हाँ लोग क्या कहेंगे या कुछ भी कैसा लगेगा. सो दैट इज द थिंग वो मैंने अपना बच्चा होने के बाद बच्चे से, अपने बच्चे से सीखी है. एंड एक्चुअली जैसे हम लोग हमें देख के बच्चे सीखते हैं, हम लोग भी बच्चों से बहुत सारी चीजें सीखते हैं. सो दैट्स इट. कियान इज वंडरफुल विद मी.
I'm
In
sure.
fact, I am wonderful with him.
I'm sure the world is loving it, and people are appreciating. We have Jagdish sir, retired CRPF from Himachal. Salute to you, sir, and thank you for watching us live right now. Blessings coming your way, Shweta.
Thank you, sir.
And then we have someone who's Kian's nani.
Oh, hi, Mama.
She says, Shweta, I'm proud of you. Really, I'm proud of you. Very well done.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. It's because of you and because of my family, I would say.
I can certainly vouch on
She's,
that. The kind of love and support and appreciation you've received since childhood, it's amazing. Tanvi Sachdeva says, great Shweta, with all the love.
thank you. Thank you, Tanvi.
So tell me, Shweta, something about your experience with Kyan, which you've shared already, but looking at it from other point of view, that is from Kyan's side, does he even really have any idea what exactly he's into right now with his mom? Or he's just enjoying the time on camera and doing whatever he feels like, being a star celebrity kid, still unknown and unaware of what is happening? So how does he take it? Because kids
Exactly.
generally nowadays understand everything well.
exactly. He's like bindas about it, and he knows that mama is doing something whenever you won't believe. Whenever a product, I receive a package. So he's like, Mama, is this product for me or is this for you? So मेरा courier आया है या आपका courier आया? It is like that. So he is enjoying it, definitely enjoying it, but sometimes he gives me so much, he gives me tough time. uh, Initially तो ऐसा भी होता था. That time he was very young. He was just 2 years old, 2.5 years old. कुछ भी शूट करना होता था तो सब कुछ करने के बाद आई गेट रेडी एंड मैं उसको तैयार करती थी. एंड ही यूज्ड टू लाइक आई एम वेरी स्लीपी, तो वो सो जाता था. तो तो उस टाइम पे क्या होता था, मैं तैयार होकर आई एम ऑल रेडी टू शूट बट कियान वांट्स टू स्लीप, सो आई कांट डू एनीथिंग. So, that is also, that time he was not aware of it. But now, if I tell him that Kian, we have to shoot for this particular thing, and you have to do like this and that, so he does that. He understands that ki mama is doing something, and mama will make my video, and she's going to do something with me with this particular product and all this. So he understands that. Now he's 4. Anyways, he understands a lot of things. He doesn't allow me to switch on the lights at 6 p.m. because he says it's morning, it's day. You cannot switch on the lights. So he doesn't allow me to switch on the lights till it's all
Dark.
dark. So he understands a lot of things.
Interesting. Blessings pouring all the way from our neighborhood uncle Rakesh ji.
Thank you,
I'm
Papa.
sure you know. Yes. That's all the love and appreciation you always get, and it keeps you going. Amazing. Thank you, uncle,
Yeah,
for being there.
they are, they both play a very important role as they are my parents. But anyways, they haven't, they have supported me. They have appreciated me in whatever I have done. And again, my husband also, he is the one who, actually supported me and took me to this level.
Indeed. And the world is appreciating. We have Mr. Anil Mehta ji expressing his gratitude and appreciation for you.
Thank you, sir.
So, I know there's something amazing which has happened besides having a wonderful 35,000 plus followers family on Instagram. And that is, for the world who doesn't really know it, let me reveal that you bagged top fourth rank as a mom influencer by Mommy Wise, one of the biggest achievements in the social media world.
Thank you.
How did it really come, and what was your experience about it? We really want to know it tonight.
Uh, it was like the kind of content I create. These there are that is a platform which actually identify moms and on the basis of everything overall their content and everything, like influencing business, influencing line is something, how you look, how you behave, how, like, what exactly you are on the camera. So on the camera as well as, you know me personally, I'm like this only. So uh, like it is like you have to be like perfect in all the sense, and what kind of engagement you have on Instagram, and what kind of content you're creating. So all of those were the criteria, so I fulfilled that. And later on, they have given me some very good collaborations also with big brands. So that was the thing. They are the one who identified me, and who, uh, appreciated me, and that was the all thing.
So, how did it really boost you to the next level? Because, as you said, they gave you so many brands to connect with, and there would have definitely been more accolades coming your way. We'll talk about it in a while. But how was it overall?
It was great, like with every collaboration, or with every agreement, or with every I can say every business, you got to learn a lot of things. Even it's a small brand or a big brand. So they have played a great role by identifying me as a fourth top mom influencer on Instagram. So that was the thing where that appreciated me, because initially I didn't found anyone, like people used to watch you but they don't appreciate you. So that was the point I got to know ki yes, I'm doing something very amazing, and I am वो कहते हैं ना, आपको जब तक अप्रिसिएशन मिलती है तो आप और मोटिवेट हो जाते हो. सो दैट वाज द थिंग. तो वहां से मुझे और मोटिवेशंस मिली, मोटिवेट हुई मैं उस चीज से पर्टिकुलरली. और फिर जैसे जैसे वो और धीरे धीरे, और एक्चुअली आई वांटेड टू से कि कैसा होता है कि व्हेन यू आर ग्रोइंग बाय योरसेल्फ ना, तो आपको थोड़ा टाइम लगता है, बिकॉज आप सब कुछ सीख रहे हो खुद से. सो आई हैवंट टेकन एनी एनी कोचिंग और समथिंग फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग. There are people who are very privileged, and they have all the things with them. They every time have a camera or cameraman with them, and so those were the things I learned by myself. And getting those collaborations was a like वो कहते हैं ना कि वो चीजों ने मुझे और भी बूस्ट कर दिया. मेरा जो कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल था वो और बूस्ट कर दिया. एंड नो डाउट आई हैवंट लेफ्ट एनी स्टोन बैक, कि मैंने उनको कहीं पे भी लेट डाउन किया हो. वेन एवर अ कोलेबोरेशन कम्स, आई ट्राई टू क्या आई गिव माई 100%. एंड they play a great role in my success.
I'm sure everyone does, and so does Karantur, your lovely brother, supporting you
Yeah.
all the time. And then we have few other neighbors, Naveen Gupta ji,
Oh, hi. Thank you.
proud of you, best wishes.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let me tell everyone out here, there was yet another amazing feat which you achieved, and that was being ambassador, healthy and well-being ambassador by ISW in 2021. What
Yeah.
was that, Shweta?
It was an initiative by Government of India where, actually we wanted people to, focus on some healthy diets for their kids. And so that was the thing. And I was a part of it. And then I got awarded as a ambassador by IHW.
Fantastic. Let me show everyone something before we move on to the next segment. Guys, there's lots more to enjoy tonight. Stay tuned.
This festive season, I decided to visit my favorite ethnic brand, Tenaira. Given the current situation, all the safety measures were taken at the store. The Naira offers such a wide range of saris from all parts of India, from Ikkat to Banarsi, Tasar, Maheshwari, Chanderi, Kanjivaram, and much more. All kinds of ways can be found here and in such vibrant colors. To celebrate the ninth day of Navratri, which signifies the color purple and is dedicated to Devi Siddhi Datri, who is known to be the giver of perfection, I decided to pick this gorgeous purple Kanjivaram sari, all thanks to the sari heaven Tenaira. I'm extremely satisfied with my experience, as you can't go wrong with Tenaira. Visit the store and see what I'm talking.
So, guys, this was yet another a quick trailer of multiple biggest MNC brands out there in this world, which have collaborated with Shweta to influence and inspire the audience to be their client. And we were talking about the Tata Group, one of the most respected and coveted groups in our country, who approached Shweta to be a part of their marketing campaign. And if you remember, the first video we shared tonight was with Amazon. But I'm sure there are lots many brands you've already worked for. Tell us more about them.
Yeah, it's a long list. I have, all worked with Amazon, Nika, Pampers, Tanaira, a Tata's venture, and Mother's Purse, Mama Earth, and Bellora Paris. The list is very long. So
We're happy
it's
to hear.
like,
Go ahead.
and okay, and Agaro. It's a lifestyle brand. They provide various, products related to lifestyle things and like um, many of the things. And soon I'll be sharing few of their products, and I'll be reviewing those products very soon on my Instagram page. And there are a lot of brands. I actually can't remember that. Sorry. The list is very long. So people can actually, hop onto my Instagram page after this live. So they can check that out. And there are a lot of brands, and I'm happy to be, and I'm so blessed that I'm getting these opportunities every day. And I just feel so blessed. And it is somehow my hard work which has, uh, which is being fruitful. And in terms of the fruit is like I'm getting more collaborations. And that's it.
Well, you missed one of another amazing musical brand, Saregama.
Yeah,
You all,
that's Saregama. That's for Kian. Actually, they featured him twice or thrice. Or, that was for the mini Karma. That is for kids. It's preloaded with rhymes and so many things, stories, mantras. There were so many things. It's a Bluetooth speaker. So thank you, Mr. Husband. So it was like an amazing experience for me also. And that is like Saregama's credit goes to Kian only. So he rocked the show while I told him to do that video while that time, and he was like, "Okay, Mama," and he performed the best. And I have to take hundred of reshots, retakes, but he's the one जो एक ही शॉट में पूरा वीडियो शॉर्ट कर देता है बिकॉज ही डोंट केयर अबाउट जो भी है मतलब वो अच्छा ही देता है सो उसके जो वीडियोस थे दैट वाज लाइक कि एक ही शॉट में उसने कर दिए एंड द luckily the brand approved it and even they featured him in their ads and like multiple times.
I'm sure they did. And for all our lovely audience who's watching us live on YouTube right now, I strongly recommend you to go and check out Shweta's Instagram page. The Instagram handle is at Sassy Spiffy Mommy. I know it's quite an intriguing name. I understand the meaning. Would still like you to tell what made you choose your Instagram page name as Sassy Spiffy Mommy.
So it's like I am bold, I am lively, I am smart. So that was the definition. While choosing this name, I was like, why don't I go with something uh, which reflects my personality? So that was the thing, that actually came into my mind. So I decided to uh, give it a name. That is, my page is my virtual baby. It's been like almost more than 2 years now. So I have, and I'm very serious about it. Very serious about it. I take all my things very seriously uh, on Instagram, whatever I do. So that was the reason I choose the name Sassy Spiffy Mommy. And there are people who are not able to pronounce that, but still, initially I was like little doubtful also when some people used to pronounce it wrongly. So I was like कि like इतना तो difficult भी नहीं है यार जो आप ऐसे मतलब there is a problem in you, not in my name. So I kept it like that only, and it actually reflects what I am. So that is the reason I named it Sassy Spiffy Mommy.
So it's like unique,
Thank
just like
you.
you.
Thank you.
Brilliant. But then, for all the lovely audience who've watched these couple of trailers, still there's more coming your way. But I know for sure there's lots of effort, hard work, patience, and toil goes behind creating everything, especially with household responsibility, uh, managing your daily routine life, and definitely the biggest yet the most loving responsibility in terms of Kian. So, how do you manage all of this simultaneously?
Okay, so वो मतलब ऐसा कहते हैं ना व्हेन यू बिकम अ मॉम तो आपके अंदर वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज अपने आप ही आ जाती हैं और यू गेट दैट पावर to wake up and to feed your child and everything, so that is like वो अपने आप ही आ जाती है और इट इज लाइक अपने आप भी कभी ऐसा नहीं होता बट इट इज लाइक कि यू नो uh, when you're passionate about some particular things, so you have to, and there are things mm, that actually जो आपको हर रोज उठने की वो देते हैं, इंस्पिरेशन देते हैं कि आपने उठना है, आपने करना है. So my virtual baby is like that. So it is like I have to do everything for Kian first. He is my priority, right? So उसके लिए करना है, फिर उसके बाद में दो आई हैव हेल्प्स एट होम बट we are a nuclear family. I don't have my in-laws with me. So Kian is a full-time responsibility. But here my husband plays a great role. So whenever he is at home, so he takes care of him. And in fact, जैसे ही वो घर आते हैं, so the moment he reaches, so I am like, he's yours now. So it goes like that. And वो सब manage, I know it is like this thing has made me multitasking कि अभी मैं अपना काम भी जल्दी से खत्म करती हूँ और सारा it is all about being responsible, and it is all about being passionate about what you're doing. So that is the only thing that motivates me every day. And self motivation जिसको हम बोल सकते हैं, so that motivates me every day to finish up all the things. And there are multiple shoots like कि मेरे को खुद ही शूट करना होता है, तो मैं फटाफट अपना सारा काम करके तो मैं ये सब चीजें करती हूँ. या
Interesting. And I so well resonate with you on two things. One, as you rightly said, it's all about being responsible. And responsibility comes when you're passionate about what you do. Just like I call, my passionate profession, being a founder of someone listening, that I can literally work 24/7 around it without getting tired, without fail. Because once you're passionate about something, nothing can stop you. And you're a
एग्जैक्टली
real life
एग्जैक्टली.
example of it.
थैंक यू.
So what keeps you occupied during the day? आपका सुबह से शाम किस तरह से रहता है? Like you have most of the shoots in the morning, or is it like in the evening? How is it spread throughout?
It depends, and most of the time, every day the life is like life of an influencer. In short, it's not like that easy what people see, because as you said, I manage everything by myself. So and अभी कैसा है, work from home भी खत्म हो गया है, so it's like my husband has to go to office. So now it's pretty difficult for me कि मुझे शूट भी करना है. Earlier what happens is अगर मुझे करना भी होता था तो Kian used to stay with his dad, and he's doing his work and he's playing around, and I'm like just okay, I don't have to take care of him at that point. So अभी कैसा है कि वो सब चीजें भी देखनी है, तो like sorry, sorry,
It's
I
okay.
can you repeat the question? I forgot.
So, how does your day typically run?
Yeah. So I start early morning, and not early morning, uh, like at 8ish or 9, and we just had our breakfast, and normally everything I like सब कुछ काम वाम हो जाता है like around 12 o'clock, and then कियान का थोड़ा पढ़ाई वढ़ाई का रहता है, तो उसके बाद में like at 2 o'clock I get like absolutely free from 2. Then I used to shoot for myself, and जो जितना काम मैं खुद से कर सकती हूँ, like जितना भी कंटेंट मैं खुद से क्रिएट कर सकती हूँ with the help of my this this ring light and stand. This is my buddy. So he this thing helped me a lot, and यहाँ पे मेरे husband को भी relief मिलता है थोड़ा, that I'm not eating his head to create content. So तो फिर उसके बाद में मैं वो सब करती हूँ, and this is how my day goes. And इवनिंग में तो बस वही होता है कि अपना काम किया. एंड एनीवेज समटाइम्स ऐसा होता है कि इट्स नॉट अबाउट ओनली शूटिंग, यू हैव टू एडिट अ लॉट. सो उतना टाइम मेरा वो एडिटिंग में चला जाता है, एंड तब उसके बाद में लाइक वो कहते हैं ना, बहुत सारा काम करने के बाद एक वीडियो लाइव जाती है. सो इट इज लाइक दैट. वो शूट करने में ज्यादा टाइम नहीं जाता है, एडिटिंग और ये सब करने में बहुत टाइम जाता है. तो बस ऐसे मेरा दिन निकल जाता है,
Who
थैंक्स टू
knows
द
it better
ब्रांड्स.
than me? Who knows it better than me? Running this marathon 8 days from 1st to 8th March, 8 p.m., going live with every inspirational story like you. But creating those posts, sharing on different 5 to 6 social media platforms I run simultaneously, not just one. And then getting things ready for YouTube, the copywriting, the hashtags,
Wow.
ensuring everyone is getting the invitation link bang on at 7 p.m., and then the world getting the link to join on YouTube. So I know for sure, how much
Yeah,
effort goes in
exactly.
something which seems very simple.
Hmm. Actually, and you are an inspiration for me, and you have always motivated me. Recently, you remember when you called me for the first time, like अभी मतलब जब हमारी बात हुई थी,
When we
that time,
reconnected all social
yes,
media, yes.
you told me to do more such stuff related to that fashion blogging, right? So that was the time I was actually, I was majorly into beauty before that. So I turned my things, and I was like, yeah, someone is, actually like जब सबको देखना वो अच्छा लग रहा है, and if I am doing it perfectly, so why not to go for that? And वो होता है ना कि हम कुछ चीज सोच रहे हैं, वो पॉजिटिव वाइब्स की बात हो जाती है. तो इट्स लाइक जैसे ही आपसे वो उस टाइम पे बात हुई थी, उसके बाद में मैंने भी ये चीज सोचा कि यार आई शुड डू दिस थिंग, व्हाई आई एम लाइक आई हैवंट डन इट टिल नाउ. सो लकीली मुझे Amazon से भी कोलैबोरेशन आने लगा. Amazon से कोलैबोरेशन, लाइक आई एम अ वेरीफाइड Amazon इन्फ्लुएंसर. So, like that fashion thing also started with me. Fashion and beauty thing. Beauty, I was already into, but the fashion thing actually started from there. So somehow, कहीं ना कहीं पे I feel कि, किसी ने आपके लिए कुछ पॉजिटिव सोचा है ना, देखो उसका इम्पैक्ट हो रहा है. So it is like that. So uh, I I always remember your words कि आपने मुझे बोला था, और वो चीज के बाद में ही मुझे Amazon का जो कोलैबोरेशन था वो मिला. and now I'm doing that fashion stuff also. So that is the thing. Ki positivity all around, and this that was the thing you motivated me. And influencers की journey ऐसा नहीं होता. It's all like showcasing. We showcase everything good, but at certain point of time it's like you don't feel good. You feel like very low, because it's like कि आप 2 दिन अच्छा अच्छा वीडियोस बना रहे हो और सब सब कुछ कर रहे हो, पर तीसरे दिन आप थक भी जाते हो। तो उस टाइम पे आपको ऐसा लगता है यार कुछ भी नहीं करना है, बस बैठो, कुछ भी नहीं करना है, मुझे करना ही नहीं है। तो वैसा भी होता है, वैसा टाइम भी आता है। तो उस टाइम पे अगर आपको कोई ऐसा कॉल करके या कुछ भी ऐसे किसी से आपकी ऐसे कॉन्वर्सेशन होती है, एंड दैट पर्सन डजंट नो कि यू नीड मोटिवेशन, बट एक्चुअली यू गेट मोटिवेटेड. Actually I got motivated that time, and वो उससे मेरा वो Amazon का जर्नी शुरू हो गया.
Well, I feel happy if I was a catalyst in your transformation towards Amazon. But the world knows my answer now. I feel so happy and elated when anyone and everyone connected like you gets inspired and reaches their next stage of success. But मेरा इस पर सिर्फ एक ही मानना है कि I do nothing, all His grace. And I'm glad I was a part of the journey for you.
Oh, thank you. And yes, in fact, I say that कि ये एक ना मतलब this is what I feel कि आप अगर भगवान पे विश्वास करते हो ना, और आप पॉजिटिव रहते हो, आप किसी के बारे में गलत नहीं सोचते हो, तो भगवान अपने आप किसी ना किसी को भेजते हैं वो रास्ता बनाने के लिए, जैसे इन माय केस दैट दिस फैशन थिंग स्टार्टेड, कि आपने उस दिन मुझे मोटिवेट किया, आपने मुझसे उस दिन बात किया, तो वहां से मतलब यू वर द यू वर द मीडियम जहां से ये चीज मेरे अंदर फिर वो somehow those positive powers, positive things, positive vibes came into, and things are happening.
Well, I'm sure I'll suggest you something more next time. So you have something new to join with as well. And we'll be happy and have you live again the next time. But it's
I'll
not
be
yet done. Guys, stay tuned because I'm going to share with you something more right now.
Hi guys, today I'm making chili breakfast for myself. I like this flavor. Come on, let's open it. Come on, let's make it. Let's take some milk. We'll take some rinses. Then we will put in the milk. Let's mix it. And they're ready. So yummy.
So, guys, this was our multi-talented, young, naughty little chap, 4 years old Kian, son of Shweta, the famous Instagram influencer. And just look at the talent and confidence of this star kid. At a tender age of 4, he's shooting it like a rock star. Isn't it, Shweta?
Yeah, exactly. He is like actually a rock star. I need to retake, but he is like in one go.
And people are appreciating your hard work and what Kian is creating around amazing content. Rakesh Kumar Gupta ji says, absolutely amazing, outstanding work, dear Shweta. We are sure you're a source of inspiration for millions. May God bless Little Champion and may you touch greater heights as excellence has no limits.
Thank you so much for such kind words, and I'm really glad to be here and getting so much blessings and so much appreciation. This is amazing, actually.
We have our uncle from Kalka, Shri Bhupinder Singh Sidhu ji, He's blessing all of us around with his presence always. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you.
So, what's the future plan, Shweta? What next? I'm sure lots more MNCs, brands out there in varying fields, apart from fashion, beauty, and more, are going to approach you, and many of them are already in the pipeline. Let's not reveal it yet. What next besides this?
Besides this is on a real grounds, I really wanted to send Kian to school. I'm just hoping कि कब उसके school start होंगे. So he was like doing online studies, online schooling. So it's like once his regular school starts, and then I'll be like more into it. I'll be having more time, more ample time, and yes, definitely, I have like I definitely feel कि मैंने अभी तक जो चीजें नहीं की है, या whatever the you know uh, whatever good content I can make in future, वो सब, या जो मैंने नहीं किया है तो मैं वो करने की बिल्कुल कोशिश करूंगी. And I definitely see myself I'll to like on another level. So basically it is like कि today I am here, so I'll, with my baby steps, I'll reach to some other level, to the next level of this particular thing. And I hope I'll continue doing this for long, long, long time.
For sure, with your baby steps and the wonderful baby Kian. Shreya Singh wants to know some tips to grow on Instagram.
Sure. So, like if you're influencer or blogger or digital creator, so first thing is create good content, relevant content, and other thing is use use proper hashtags, relevant hashtags, and follow the timings when your audience is most active. Post at that time, and also be authentic. Um like uh, just be authentic in every sense, right? So don't worry about the numbers. Numbers will definitely grow at a certain stage, at a certain point of time, and that's it. But just be authentic. Don't go into such, like false things. Such, there are multiple people who approach you. If you are an Instagrammer, every day you get messages, buy followers, buy likes, or so many things like that. So don't go into that, and just be authentic and create good content and
Perfect.
follow
That
your
was bang on.
niche.
That was bang on, Shweta. Something similar I have learned from my mentors across the globe. What they say is, don't worry about the number of likes or followers. Focus on how many people you can influence, touch, and transform their lives. And the
Exactly.
numbers will show and grow automatically.
Exactly.
And I'm sure that's what you've been doing. So, what kind of advice you would like to give to the young girls out there in particular, since we are celebrating Women's Day? What do you have to share?
Yeah, few things I really wanted to share here. Actually, uh, if you're doing something, if you're passionate about something, so don't think about the society, what they will think, and just go for it. And आप कुछ भी लाइफ में करना चाहते हो ना, अपना ड्रीम कभी भी पीछे नहीं छोड़ो. मतलब देयर शुड बी नो रिग्रेट्स कि आप ये करना चाहते थे और आपने ये नहीं किया. सो वो तो आप कभी भी मत करो, लोगों की मत सुनो, अपना अपने दिल से चलो. और दूसरी चीज है कि व्हाट आई एक्चुअली वांटेड टू से दिस ऑन दिस लाइव, so that so many people out there can understand कि आजकल मैंने देखा है being in this century, there are girls who are facing uh, domestic violence. So that is the thing I really wanted to tell each and every girl कि आपको वो सब चीजें फेस करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है बिकॉज और वो फेस कहाँ से करते हैं लोग, कहाँ से वो गर्ल्स ऐसा फेस करती हैं, क्योंकि उनके ऊपर फैमिली प्रेशर होता है। फैमिली पहला प्रेशर कि घर टूट जाएगा और ये सब एंड ऑल। फिर दूसरा प्रेशर मतलब इट्स इक्वली फॉर बोथ कि फिर दूसरा प्रेशर कि वो मार खाती हैं। आई हैव सीन सम ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स लाइक बहुत बहुत अच्छे अच्छे उससे बट वो फिर ऐसे क्या मार खाती हैं और फिर उसके बाद में मतलब आई जस्ट वांटेड टू से कि डू नॉट यू नो ये सब चीजें सहन मत करो। स्पीक अबाउट इट and get out of that particular thing. If it's not working, that's absolutely fine to get out of it. It's your life, and you really don't have to care about people. Nobody is going to come and nobody is going to help you out in that situation. It's you and your partner. So if it's not working, just get out of it. So to have a peaceful life, and it's not the only thing in life कि आप उसके बाद में कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे या आपकी लाइफ खत्म हो जाएगी या आपको फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी चाहिए तो आप किसके पास जाओगे? Girls are capable enough to earn and to live a happy peaceful life, like every person. It's not about only girls. So if it's not working, so please get out of it and live a life and let them live. So this is one of the thing. And other thing is, if you're passionate about doing anything, don't think about कि आप मम्मी बन गई हो तो अब आप ये करोगे तो आप अच्छे लगोगे, या आपने तो नहीं किया और या आपने या आपके घर वाले क्या बोलेंगे या आपके पड़ोसी क्या बोलेंगे या आपके फ्रेंड्स क्या बोलेंगे। प्लीज ये सब तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं सुनो, और जो करना है वो जो जो भी आपके दिल में है उसको करो। यू गेट ओनली वन लाइफ। तो उसके बाद में आपको नहीं पता आप कहाँ जाते हो या क्या होता है। तो इस लाइफ में अपने अपने लिए कोई भी ऐसा पॉइंट मत छोड़ो कि एट अ सर्टेन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम आप बाद में ये सोचो पीछे देख के कि लाइक यू विल बी रिग्रेट अबाउट सम थिंग्स कि आपने ये नहीं किया। तो दैट इज द थिंग। एंड वन मोर थिंग कि वुमेन शुड सपोर्ट एवरीवन, दो वुमेन डज, बट कैसा होता है कि यही होता है कि जैसे वुमेन सपोर्ट भी करती हैं वैसे वुमेन सपोर्ट नहीं भी करती हैं, मतलब किसी भी तरीके से हम उसको देख सकते हैं। सो इट इज लाइक दैट। तो सपोर्ट ईच अदर, अप्रिशिएट ईच अदर, एंड दैट्स इट। एंड एम्पावर your friends and your female friends especially. Tell them to help them with if they are facing any mental or physical abuse or something, so just help them. Yeah.
So,
Um,
you touched upon something which I explicitly share around many times, that you get life just once. And what is really important is to stay happy, whether you are in a relationship or a marriage or you're out of it, which motivated me to write my bestseller book on Amazon. And let me share it with people right here, which says, Divorce, the Best Thing Ever Happened. It hit bestseller rank in multiple categories on day one, purely because of the fact that it guides you to stay happy in or out of a relationship. And for those who want
exactly.
to reach out to me for a personal consultation, can always connect with me on someonelistening.com. They can always connect with me on my personal website, sandeepbogra.com as well. But what you rightly said, Shweta, is quite apt and applicable for everyone, irrespective of gender. Sehen mat kare. Well said.
बिल्कुल।
So there's something I always ask everyone I interview, like we did in 2021, the first season, and I feel so blessed. We carried on with this journey this time. Uh, I want to ask you to describe yourself in just one word.
Amazing.
Indeed, you are.
Thank you.
You are amazing and an amazing Amazon certified influencer.
Thank you.
So amazing things flowing your way now and always. So, how was your experience today? I'm sure you've been live on Instagram so many times with your family of 35,000 plus followers out there. But coming live typically for an interview on a different channel while being an Instagram influencer, how was that experience? I've never really
It
asked
was
anyone, but you're an influencer, so would really like to understand from you how it went.
wonderful, wonderful experience, and I am very glad to be here with you. And firstly, it was an honor for me कि you are inviting me on this show, and it's just amazing. I feel so like मैंने आज तक कुछ पॉइंट्स के बारे में नहीं बोला, काफी चीजें नहीं शेयर की, तो वो मतलब somehow those things वो रहती है कभी कभी माइंड में ना कि बट आज मैंने वो भी बोला, वो मैंने मतलब देर आर I don't know how many people are watching this, but they will definitely watch later or maybe now. तो बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो मैं बोलना चाहती थी या जो मैं लोगों को बताना चाहती थी कि इट इज इन्फ्लुएंसिंग या ब्लॉगर बनना, इट्स नॉट अ केक वॉक कि आपने कभी भी फोन उठाया और आप कभी भी बन गए, एंड इट्स लाइक you really have to work hard, you really have to struggle for each and everything.
True.
And
And
this has given me a platform where I have actually so many people must have understood the meaning of influencing and being an influencer by this life, क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे भी हैं जिनको पता ही नहीं है कि ये क्या है, उनके लिए इट्स जस्ट अ वीडियो. So this is the platform where you know I am pretty sure we must have, educated many people today about this uh, particular, job.
indeed. And I'm sure everyone's blessed with all the gold nuggets you've shared around. There's been so much of great learning. And for me in particular, personally, I simply loved interviewing you, someone who's been my neighbor since childhood, and now being grown to a family of 35K plus, and you'll hit the 50,000 spot this year itself, I assure you.
Thank you so
And we'll
much.
have you
Thank you
live
so
again
much.
in future.
Sure, definitely we are going to have.
So thank you so much once again for having Kian with us in your videos, and no doubt you're a perfect resemblance of your name, Sassy Spiffy Mommy. You're bold, you're courageous, you're beautiful, and I feel privileged that you spoke your heart out here. Maybe you had someone listening in front of you. So thank you once again. And thank you all the lovely audience for joining us every night, boosting us, firing the fan. And as I always say, your motivation, your feedback is my fuel. So thank you once again. But the game is not yet over. Tomorrow, 8th March, we actually have International Women's Day. And as I promised you right in the start, this time it's going to move to the next level. So I'm going to take you tomorrow on a virtual tour outside my studio to somewhere you would love to visit very soon. Do watch us tomorrow night, 8 p.m., live on YouTube, all over again, because this is going to be something beyond imagination. And until then, good night, Shubhratri Shabba Khair. Do take very good care of yourself. Bye bye.
Bye everyone. Thanks for joining us.